Welcome to Quick-Tale English. Today's dark and mysterious story, The Vanishing Hotel Room, is a long story, perfect for your A2 B1 level. The Grand Majestic Hotel was old and grand. Lily and her mother, Mrs. Davies, had been traveling for 2 days when they arrived. They were tired, but the lobby was beautiful. High ceilings, dark wood, and a large dusty chandelier dominated the space. Mrs. Davies was nervous. She had been worried about their trip for weeks. "Lily, this hotel looks expensive. Are you sure the booking is correct?" she whispered. Lily had booked the room online. "Yes, Mom, it is room 412. I already paid for it. Everything is fine." The elevator was slow. It stopped at the fourth floor with a small, unsettling thud. The corridor was dark and the carpet was thick. Room 412 was large. A small balcony offered a view of the city's back alleys. Two separate beds stood against the far wall. "I am going to take a bath. I have been needing this for hours," Mrs. Davies said, her voice sounding a little happier. While her mother was bathing, Lily unpacked the clothes. She noticed that the room smelled strongly of old perfume and something metallic. Later, they ate dinner in the room. They had ordered soup and salad. Mrs. Davies was quieter than usual. "I feel strange, Lily. I had never thought this city would be so quiet." "It is late, Mom. You were just tired," Lily said. Around 11 p.m., Mrs. Davies took a sleeping pill, something she had been doing for 10 years because of her chronic back pain. "Good night, dear. I will see you in the morning," she murmured, falling asleep quickly. Lily read a book for an hour. The strange metallic smell was getting stronger. She closed her book and turned off the light. She fell asleep. The next morning, Lily woke up at 9:30. The sun was shining brightly. The other bed was empty. "Mom," Lily called out. No answer. Lily walked to the bathroom. Empty. Mrs. Davies's suitcase was gone. Her coat was not on the chair where she had left it. Lily was confused. Where'd she go? She had not mentioned going out early. She checked her phone. No messages. Lily went down to the reception desk. Mr. Evans, the manager, was standing behind the counter. He was wearing a black suit. "Excuse me, Mr. Evans, have you seen my mother, Mrs. Davies? She is in room 412. Mr. Evans looked up. His expression was completely blank. "Mrs. Davies. I am sorry, madam, I have no record of Mrs. Davies checking into room 412. Our guest in that room is a single gentleman, Mr. Smith. He checked in last night." "That is not possible. I had been traveling with her for 2 days. She was here last night. We ate dinner. She slept in the second bed." Mr. Evans smiled slightly. "Madam, are you traveling alone? Our records show only one person in room 412, Miss Lily. The room was reserved for one." "Look at your computer. She signed the register. She took a bath." Lily was shouting now. Other guests were looking at her. Mr. Evans did not change his calm tone. "I am sorry. The register shows only your signature. We have never seen a Mrs. Davies." Lily ran back to the fourth floor. She opened the door to room 412. The room was different. Now there was only one bed, a large double. The second bed had disappeared. The room did not smell of old perfume anymore. It smelled faintly of cheap cigars. On the bedside table, a small leather briefcase was sitting there. It had not been there last night. Lily raced back to Mr. Evans. "The room is changed. The second bed is gone. There is a briefcase."
Mr. Evans sighed patiently. Madam, I think you are suffering from stress. Room 412 has always had one double bed. I can show you the blueprints. Perhaps you had been dreaming. Lily knew she was not dreaming. She knew her mother had been there. She felt a deep terror. She called the police. 2 young officers arrived 40 minutes later. Lily told them the story. They listened politely, but their faces showed doubt. The room had been changed when I went back. The staff had removed all evidence, Lily explained. The officers checked the room. 1 bed, no extra coat, no sign of a struggle. The housekeeping staff had already cleaned the room. Miss, one officer said, the hotel manager has shown us the surveillance tapes. Only you are seen entering room 412 last night. No other woman entered or left. But, but she had been sleeping in the second bed, Lily protested. The officer shook his head. The hotel had been using room 412 for single occupancy for weeks. We cannot find any trace of your mother. The police left. They had decided that Lily was mentally unstable or was lying. Lily sat alone in the lobby. She had to find proof. She remembered the metallic smell. She realized she had not checked the bathroom trash can. She took the elevator back up. Mr. Evans was standing near room 412, talking to a maintenance worker. He saw Lily. Miss Lily, I think it is time for you to leave, he said quietly. Lily ignored him. She ran into room 412. She rushed to the bathroom. The cleaning crew had emptied the main trash can, but Lily remembered her mother's habit. Mrs. Davies always put her empty pill bottle behind the sink, not in the trash. Lily moved the large ceramic sink, and there it was, a small orange plastic bottle. It was empty. The label read, Mrs. E. Davies, Sleeping Aid. Lily felt a wave of relief, but also new terror. She had found the proof. Suddenly, Mr. Evans was standing in the doorway. He was no longer smiling. The maintenance worker was holding a heavy wrench. You should not have returned, Miss Lily. We thought you had left, Mr. Evans said, his voice now cold and hard. We had already prepared the room for Mr. Smith. You were ruining the illusion. Lily held the bottle tight. Where is my mother? What did you do? The woman was a problem. She had seen too much. The Grand Majestic is not just a hotel. It is a location where certain people exchange certain things. Your mother was an inconvenience. She had been listening to things she should not have heard.
You removed the second bed. You changed the room, Lily cried. That is easy here. We had been using that room for temporary changes for years. The second bed is on a rolling platform. The furniture had been swapped quickly while you were sleeping. Lily knew she had to escape. She threw the pill bottle towards the maintenance worker. While he was distracted, Lily ran to the small balcony and climbed over the railing. She was standing on the narrow ledge. The drop was 3 stories down. Mr. Evans stepped onto the balcony. You cannot jump, Miss Lily. You will die. But I had already found the truth, Lily yelled. Just then, a loud, high-pitched alarm started ringing in the hotel. The lights flickered. Lily looked down. A fire truck had just arrived in the alley below. Someone had called the fire department. Mr. Evans looked panicked. He ran back inside. Lily waited until the fire truck's ladder was near her. She climbed down. Later, talking to the police, who were now taking her seriously because of the fire alarm, Lily realized who had called the fire department. It was her brother, Sam. She had told him the name of the hotel and the room number before they had arrived. When she had not answered his morning call, Sam had sensed something wrong
and had decided to take action. The police arrested Mr. Evans. They searched the hotel and found a secret passage behind room 412's wall where Mrs. Davies was being held. She was safe but sedated. Lily had saved her mother. She had been a simple traveler, but she had fought against a dark conspiracy. The Grand Majestic was closed forever. The truth had finally come out. In this story, we mastered all the past tenses. We used the past perfect, she had been traveling, the furniture had been swapped, to talk about actions that happened before the main events. We used the past continuous, she was sleeping, he was wearing, for background actions. And we used the past simple, she woke up, Lily ran, for the main sequence of events. Excellent job! Here are some new words we learned today. Chandelier, unsettling, metallic, chronic pain, briefcase, blueprints, surveillance, wrench, ledge, sedated, conspiracy. If you want more mysteries, grammar lessons, and vocabulary for A2 B1 English, please like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share it with a friend. Tell us in the comments, what is the most mysterious place you have ever visited? We will see you next time. And remember, trust your instincts even when no one else believes you. Until then, stay focused and goodbye.